my hand, you in my arms.
Jockey. Wake up, Jockey, the chosen one. After the conflict with Ganondorf, we awaken this blue, mysterious chamber. Get a little of this first-person perspective. This shit's kind of freaky, but it's really good at setting the mood. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Jockey, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Now that you mention it, we don't look anything like we used to. In fact, I'm wearing green. I have a different watch.
Look, Jockey, you're big now. You've grown up.
The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. I guess that's us. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you're old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. The time has come! Well, do you understand your destiny? I think I do. But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. Damn, so Ganondorf flat out won. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sage makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. And he's going to give us our first of many items here, a very important key item, Sage Medallion. You see this one is marked with these kind of 3 circles and 3 triangles. Very cool. The Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Talk about a twist, huh? We're in the future. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. And that's all we're given. Suddenly we're brought back to the Temple of Time, and it's not exactly clear where everything is, what's happened, where we need to go next. All we know now is that a lot of time has passed, and we are the Hero of Time, destined to stop Ganondorf in his evil ways.
Jockey, back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed?
Yeah, I don't know, Navi.
It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore.
Let's get out of here. Yeah, Navi's talking about a few specific items. Although as we're leaving here... Oh, someone else stands before the pedestal. The person just kind of magically appeared. Yo, Link's ready to throw down. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together, with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil, return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there, holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in a forest temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Jockey? You know our name. Alright. Well, yeah, Sheik is standing by the pedestal here, and here we are. Look at this. We have different voice lines now that we're an adult. As it said before, some of the items we can't use, namely sticks, the slingshot, the boomerang, and all our masks, because those were, I guess, too small for an adult to use. I mean, the mask I get, right? It's suited for a child size. The slingshot kind of makes sense too, and I guess the boomerang. But sticks? Really? Well, I mean, not that we need sticks anymore as a weapon. We have the Master Sword, the Blade of Evil's Bane. And I mean, this does as much damage as the sticks did before, so that's a nice upgrade for us. And then you can see our medallions over here. We have the light medallion, and we have, as Sheik was saying, 5 other ones to collect. So it seems like the game was super quick, right? There was the 3 stones we've been collecting to unlock the Door of Time and get to the Sacred Realm, but now we've really just done the first kind of half of the game. This is similar in a way to Link to the Past. I mean, in that game, you went to the Dark World where there was a whole other array of dungeons, but there it was a lot more dungeons, 2 more in my opinion, and in there, it was just some generic Dark Realm, no real bearing on anything. Here, it's the future. I mean, it's appropriate, this game is called Ocarina of Time, but the fact that this is our future, I feel holds a lot more bearing story-wise, and just look at what's happened in the market. This once bustling town of prosperity and joy is now filled with Redeads, these horrific enemies who I don't want to get anywhere close to. I mean, this had to be one of the most shocking moments for gamers back then. Like I said, I didn't play this game when it was new in 1997, but I can appreciate moments like this, really taking the carpet under your feet. Here in the old pot place where there used to be, well, just a bunch of pots and a couple of guards, we got this guy with a stick.
Oh, you're quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome too. Your name is Jockey, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business.
Damn. I mean, Link is pretty, but he's really coming on to us.
My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for business like this.
Yeah, so people like him are thriving. And he has this business here where we gotta go collect Poes, put them in bottles, and then sell them back to him for actually a lot of rupees. It's a good deal, but we're not gonna spend any time on this. It's not a huge matter of importance for us. And I mean, who is this ghost guy anyway? Some people theorize it's the kid from the graveyard who was imitating Dompe because he kind of had an evil spirit, and he also was carrying that stick around. So, you know, there's fun theories surrounding this game. You know, coming back to it, now just hearing all this stuff about legends and this dark world we're now in, I'm actually reminded of FromSoft games, which the Soulsborne people get a lot of inspiration from Legend of Zelda. I have to feel like this was a main source. I mean, the new dark atmosphere, especially around Hyrule that's taking place. I mean, look at the bridge. The bridge is down. I guess that means we can enter at night now, but, you know, you take the good with the bad. What do you think, Navi?
Should we believe what Sheik said and go to Kakariko Village?
I don't think we have a choice. I think we do have to go to Kakariko. But before we go to Kakariko, I do first want to go over to Lon Lon Ranch. Oh, there's one of the Poes we can hunt in the overworld, although we don't really have any proper means of fighting them right now. For now, I want to go to Lon Lon Ranch and see what's been going on here since 7 years past. I mean, that's a major thing, is seeing what happened all around Hyrule ever since time has passed. I mean, there's different sculpture locations, different areas we couldn't access before, different items around, and all sorts of stuff. And here in Lon Lon Ranch, well, it seems okay. We got the familiar music, the loving atmosphere. And here in the stable, well, we got the cows all the same. Oh, and there's Malin.
Ah, a visitor. It's been a long time since we've had a visitor here. Where'd you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone, places have been ruined, and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he'll treat the horses so badly. So there's nothing I can do.
Damn. It's just been part of Ganondorf's influence. Talon, Malin's father, has just been run out of this place, and Ingo is now in charge. He was feeling kind of oppressed in his previous position here at the ranch, so it makes sense that now under new leadership he's trying to gain Ganondorf's favor and gain some influence over this place. I mean, he's basically become in charge of it now.
There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any stranger like you saying anything bad about me.
I just met you, as far as you're aware.
Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride.
Sure thing.
You want to hear how to ride?
Sure.
Approach the horse quietly and stand by its side. Press A to mount up. Use the analog stick to make it run. Once it starts running, press A to tap it with the whip. It'll speed up. When you want to jump over a fence, accelerate and hit it head on. If you try to jump over the fence at an angle, the horse won't like it and won't jump. After the horse comes to a complete stop, press A to dismount. Now have fun. Thank you so much.
Alright, so here we get 1 minute to ride any of these horses. A lot of these ones look just about the same, but what do you know? It's Epona out here. Epona, the same pony that, well, we learned a song for. Seems she doesn't like us anymore. What was Epona's song again? Oh, there we go. It was up, left, right. Okay. Here we are. Epona, don't you remember us? I mean, Malin didn't remember us earlier, despite us, well, kind of looking the same-ish. I don't know. I guess we were gone for several years. It's kind of sad that we actually missed out on most of our childhood. Now we can ride around on this horse, and look at that. We've got these carrots, which basically act as stamina. Or we can slow down if we need by holding back the analog stick. The horse controls are pretty solid, you know. I believe the developers actually rode horses to figure this kind of thing out.
When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey, young man, do I know you? I just felt as though I'd seen you somewhere before. If you use Z-targeting, you can talk to me from horseback. Ready to go home so soon? No, I want to keep going. When your time is up, I'll kick you out of here. Damn, what an asshole. Is he not gonna say something else? I could have sworn he was gonna say something else at some point. We have to ride around a bit more. We can go over these little jumps. Hey, we got some money out of it. Nice. Yeah. Inga, you're supposed to say something else. Or was I supposed to come back here later? I guess maybe we come back here later? No, hold on. I can swear we could do this right away. Let me, put me back in there, coach. Maybe his dialogue doesn't unlock the first time. We just gotta go in again. I don't remember. It's something like that. There we go. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? 1 lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager. Say 50 rupees?
Oh, I'm in. This man's a gambler. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this race. And yeah, we just gotta get around here. Come on, outpace him, Link. Go. There we are. Alright, keep going. We gotta keep close eye on stamina. Once it starts refilling, it refills all of them pretty quickly in succession there. So using all of it except one is a pretty ideal way to get a solid head start. And you certainly don't want to overdo the stamina, because if you overdo it, then Epona's gonna really slow down. We did it! Oh, he's upset.
Shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation... hey you! How about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse.
He's desperate. Alright, come on, Epona, we gotta win this one. Yeah! There we go. Sneak ahead. Use that stamina. Oh, he's going all out. Careful. Regain stamina. Oh, he's catching up. Go, Epona. Go. Yes. Regain stamina. Now go! All out. We're just there. Yeah! Another successful race. And Ingo, you gonna stay true to your word or what?
What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet it on the race and lost. Shoot! As promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch.
Oh, he sealed the gates, which, yeah, the gates have his face on them now, by the way. It seems Ingo is a little desperate to the point where he's sealing us into his own property. And this is the end of the game and the end of the adventures for the Hero of Time. We are forever trapped in Lon Lon Ranch. No, we gotta find our way out of here. And surely enough, I mean, we learned about jumping over gates just earlier. Come on, Epona. We gotta jump over this gate. In its stamina. Now go! Ride! Ride! Hiya! And we're free. We're out of there. Sayonara, sucker. And just like that, we have Epona now in Hyrule Field, so we have a much faster way of getting around, which I love that we have that now. Look at that shot of Link on Epona there. I mean, Link on Epona was the title screen of the game, so I guess it's kind of not a real surprise, is it? But yeah, wherever you leave Epona, if we say go into Kakariko Village, like we're going to now, Epona will wait for us at the exit. But if you happen to lose Epona somewhere around the field, you can always call her with Epona's song, which... it's so cool. I love that. But yeah, Sheik was telling us that we should go over to Kakariko now. So I guess let's do just that.